let's begin. So we are right bang on time, 8 a.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. India, and the rest of the countries as they are. So Entrepreneurs International, this is a platform that me and Lewis have founded, and today we're actually going to do one of the wings of the EI, which is speed networking. And we are the two co-founders. So I've been an author, founder of TechnoSpirit with a lot of leadership experience, and also the creator of Speakology and Healify. Lewis Coffey is a speaker, author, 12-week year trainer, a mom, wife, and podcaster. Recently launched her own podcast and doing very well on that with multiple interviews and various places around it. 20 plus years in sales and recruiting experience, and is a coach based out of California. I'm based out of India. This is the podcast for Lewis Coffey, and it's called as Healthy and Wealthy and Wise. There's a small N in between. Wrote a book called The Joyful Quotient. It's been an Amazon bestseller in the category of positivity and self-help. Released 6 months ago. I'm also a trainer in Udemy with 4 courses now. I've just launched a second course on the secrets of Speakology, primarily with my experience in Toastmasters and various other forums. 4 primary wings that the EI has. So these are all acronyms. VGC, PBC, SN, EIC. So what is VGC is Virtual Global Coaching, which we run twice a month, every alternate Thursdays, 2nd and 4th. Personal brand coaching is something we're just launching for helping people to build up the personal brand. The third is speed networking, which is where we are in. And we run this once in a month. We plan to run once in a month, the first Thursday of every month. So that's speed networking. And just let me see if somebody has just joined. And the 4th one is, there are people. Okay. And the 4th one is EI Champions, which we will come to later. But at this point of time, we are focusing on the speed networking. And of course, we also run virtual global coaching as we move on. Wow, huge, suddenly a flurry of people coming in. So, yeah.
I knew the cutoff. I was just gonna warn you to get 2 minutes before we don't allow any more people in so we can focus on the speed networking.
Absolutely. The moment I started, it's done. So these are the 4 areas that we are in. And the objective of today, the agenda for today is very simple. It's a very short introduction, which is almost done. We just went through it. Okay, and because we want to really give a lot of time to see speed networking, which is the second of the task right ahead of us, which we're going to start in 2 or 3 minutes. And I'm going to explain how it works as well as the rules, etc. And third is a conclusion. And there's another person who's coming in. Yeah. Okay. And the third is finally the conclusion. So we're just going to conclude, and we're going to take a total of 60 minutes, starting at 8 a.m. or 8:30 p.m., whichever time zone you're in. And we'll finish dot on time. So that's a guarantee for all those of you who are having other sessions around you. So we're going to head on straight to speed networking, and I'm going to open up the floor for a couple of minutes of question answers in case you have questions around it. So the most profitable way to do business is one-to-ones, and this is said by Dr. Ivan Misner, who is the founder of BNI. And for all those of us who have some idea about it, it's one of the world's largest referral marketing network. So he believed, and we truly believe in a lot of manners, that the most profitable way is one-to-one. Just a short story, I wanted to guess the origins of Entrepreneurs International is actually based on a very short one-to-one meeting, that me and Lewis had through international networking, which he didn't attend. We had it virtual meeting, 20 minutes. But that particular forum in Bangkok in 2018 helped us to connect, and the 20 minutes, led to more and more, as it went on. So that's the origins of Entrepreneur International. And in fact, I think Neha was on the call. I must thank her because she's the one who pushed me to go to Bangkok. for this particular networking meeting. And that's where it is. In the last year and a half, we have built this particular structure of the Entrepreneurs International to cover, various areas, not just of virtual global coaching, as well as personal branding, speed networking, and the EI champions. So let's go straight into the speed networking, which is it's very simple. I think you'll just get a hang of it. It's so simple. It's pretty intuitive. We're going to get into a breakout room with one other person. So remember, it's a 1-to-1, and there's a power behind it, which you can read up later on Google, etc. It's a 1-to-1 meeting, not a one-to-many meeting. You're going to meet one other person, and you're going to be paired with him or her, and you just need to accept the invite on your screen. As we speak, on your right-hand side, it will come the invite. Each person will get 2.5 minutes to speak, and the other person gets 2.5 minutes. And we're going to give you one small icebreaker question to help you speak around it. And post 5 minutes, we close and we come back to the plenary. And we have a short 2-minute break. It couldn't be 1 minute. And we go back to another breakout room. And the cycle continues. Okay, the cycle continues. Very simple. I'm going to break you out into rooms with one other person whom you don't know across the universe, hopefully. At least the first time I'll ensure it's across the universe. And after that, I'm just going to do random. Each person gets 2.5 minutes to speak. I'm going to give you a topic. The other person gets 2.5 minutes. You can exchange numbers, whatever. And the room closes. We come back to plenary. We have a 2-minute kind of discussion before we go out into the other breakout room. Couple of rules that we need to follow when we are in the breakout room, networking rules. The first is please treat people with mutual trust and respect as we talk to them. Try to speak about mutually beneficial partnership, which is why you need to listen to them for 2.5 minutes. And of course, give that space to everybody. Give a brief intro and then discuss the question for the breakout. Okay. So these are the simple rules. And in fact, I have the first round, of the question for the breakout for the first round is, what is my business vision in 2022? So I'm going to pause for a couple of minutes. If anybody has any questions around, how to do it, any apprehensions, anybody doesn't want to do it, okay, we'll try to motivate you. Otherwise, you can stay back with me in the plenary. I'll be in the plenary throughout. So anybody who doesn't want to do it can come stay with me. But I'm hoping all of you can do it. And simple rules, please, speak softly, clearly, distinctly. It's possible that you may find it difficult to understand the other person. So just speak slowly in English, softly, and that's it. It's pretty simple, and we come back. So I'm just going to pause. And if there's any questions, Louis, you want to share something while I also plan the breakout rooms?
I think, no, you did an amazing job. Thank you guys so much. It's all about relationships, right? Right now, because of quarantine and COVID, we're all connecting with people online, but are you doing it authentically? Are you asking really great questions and sharing more about your authentic self first before your business? That's one of the biggest mistakes I see as a sales trainer and helping people with online lead generation. So really listen, take notes, ask more questions. You can have a really amazing, thought-provoking conversation with the questions that we prepared, but really be curious. Be interested more than interesting, and you will potentially make a new best friend today. That's our hope. I hope I talked long enough to help you, Deepak. Do you need me to keep going?
Yeah,
I can talk all day. You know me. If you know me, I can go for hours. So just let me know.
Sure. So yeah, I'm going to just ask people any other questions that you have. This is the time.
I think we're good. I think they'll probably learn as they go. But if you guys have a question now, speak now, or forever hold your peace.
So one question I have is, we're going to be talking about our business vision for 2.5 minutes. Is that how I get it?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Was it 2022 vision or was it just in general?
2022.
Okay, just wanted to clarify that for people. And some folks, if that's too far out, if you're just like, oh my God, I'm barely like still here in 2020, you know, that's okay. It's okay. It's all good. But it's great to dream. I had a dream to have a global business, you know, a couple of years ago, and here we are. So it's never too early to think big and cast your own vision. And by sharing your vision with others, you may inspire them to do the same, but also become business partners like Deepak and I did today.
Yeah. In fact, as I said, me and Louis have met through one-to-one. So shall I? I'm all ready.
Okay, awesome.
Can we get how many rounds actually totally, sir? Deepak, sir? 2 times we can get the breakouts.
We are going to try 3. We're going to try 3.
3 times. Yeah. Okay, that's great. That's great. So we are going to meet 3 members in this 60 minutes.
For sure, 3. Yep.
Minimum 2, if not 3. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah,
you're going to be another person. You can switch
Yes.
on if possible as you speak, and all the best. I'll see you back in 5 minutes. Oh,
All right.
have you not got? I've put you in breakout room 5. You haven't got it? So good. We're going to go for a pause, and I'm actually pausing this, and I'll again rejoin after 15-20 minutes once the breakout rooms are done.
With people, and it just keeps rolling. I had a real nice situation here. You know, after the first of the year, would have, you know, a meeting every week, which was real nice. And then COVID hit. Well, we can't meet in person anymore. So what do? Well, I was president and CEO of a national company, and anytime I needed to get into something new, I always went to experts that actually did it. Not friends and family. I love my friends and family, but they're not experts on everything. And what I did is always found people and followed their guidance. And Lois, of course, popped into my awareness. Maybe I should find out what she's done because I know her story. And she's done it. And she worked online before it was even a thing to do. And she introduced me to this, and it's been wonderful. And things have just evolved. I've got people, not only you folks from different parts of the world, but I've got people from a number of different states here in the country, Canada, Mexico, and I have now 3 different meetings every week and every other Saturday, and it's just people from all over the world that are part of that right now. And I mean, part of my mission in life is to heal humanity and giving people an awareness exercise that they can settle down and begin to experience going from their head to their heart and making decisions from there. It's everything. Because
Wonderful.
I've got a poster over here that says, peace is an inside job, inquire within. And it's just been phenomenal. And I thank you very much for the time to appreciate sharing my experience with you.
Thank you, Bhakti, sir. Thank you.
And just one more thing. Real key is just to develop relationships because they will evolve and everything comes from that. Everything comes from that.
Absolutely. No, we're really trying to create this platform to create real relationships and not WhatsApp relationships, you know, real, at least trying to.
Really.
This is a real group, that we have. And so I'll just quickly continue on. Thank you, Bhakti. And that was, Bhakti for you. He had the spotlight today. So while we are in the last few minutes of the hour, wanted to ask a few questions to all of you. Do you really need help in setting smart goals customized to you? Can identifying my subconscious habits move me into a stronger tomorrow? Will a guiding hand on a timely basis help me reach my goals? And will connecting to relevant global individuals assist me in my goals? So relevant global individuals on an ongoing basis. And would I want someone by my side during these times who has experience? So the answer to all of these is yes. We have virtual global coaching. As I said, me and Lewis run this platform. We met through a one-to-one, as I mentioned, and here is what we have really come up with. We have this platform for increased income and productivity, positive relationships, and growing a business through global network connections, expanding globally. We also have a few others in the group who are part of the VGC, including Raja and Shiva and Salish. And this is our connection that we have. In case you need to connect to any of us, feel free to do so. We're just a call away. We have a Facebook group. Request you to go through it so you can get updates on the next sessions that we have. Pretty simple, /VGC001 if you go to Facebook. And we have a WhatsApp group which many of you are part of. It's if you are not, it's bit.ly/ENTR01. ENTR stands for entrepreneur. Try to make it very simple and intuitive. So you can join the Facebook and the WhatsApp group, and of course this is what we really offer as part of the virtual global coaching. What I'd really suggest is to attend a free presentation which we have on the third Thursday of this month, which is 20th August 2020. We'll put the message out in the group. You could register here also. It's bit.ly/VGC free. So with that, I hand it over back to Lewis and all of you. If there's any questions, thoughts, now's the time. We still have, I don't know, I try to be on time. Yeah, we still have a few minutes left.
Well, and if you guys want to put 2 weeks from today on your calendar, so I can double check on that date, make sure same time and actually same Zoom link as of now. So that would be the 20th. We're going to have Deepak and I are going to, it won't be speed networking like this, but it's going to be training, coaching, free education to help you. That's how Bhakti found us and did become a member. And it's, as you can see, the privilege of membership. He got to share his spotlight talk, really helping him grow his business and expand globally is our passion. And so if you can attend 2 weeks from today, we'd love to see you again and get some free coaching, and you'll get to see a lot of the same faces and connections as well. Building a community across many, many borders is our goal.
Excellent.
Does anybody else have any other questions?
No questions. I think it's good.
Yeah, Bhakti.
I have my contact information in the chat room if anybody wants to, connect. And if yours is in there, maybe we can connect with you too.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And we are such a diverse set of people, all around us. I know many of you, for example, SKM has some unique experience in the field of vibrations, or Srinivas in the field of Tai Chi, and Neha in the field of PR. So it's such a diverse group, that we have a lot of potential in each of us as we connect one-on-one. If we connect as a group, we can never catch it. You can never, guess, what people are doing unless you really meet them one-on-one, which is why one of the most profitable ways and the most powerful ways to get relationships is these one-on-one meetings.
Yes. Yeah, very, very nice. So, mm, so what? I mean, so Deepak, I know broadly the framework, but I would like to know a little bit more as to know if I have to start my own business and incubate it and then move it forward. What do you, like you said, if you want any help in uh, setting up the vision, the mission, and then the strategy and the roadmap, and then the project plan. So what is the modus operandi? We should talk one on one, or
We can talk. Yes, yes. Louis, you want to take that? Yeah.
Sorry, I had to unmute myself. Can you maybe ask the question again? I want to make sure I understood it correctly.
Sure. So what I asked Deepak was, like I mentioned to you in our one-on-one, right? So I want to start a business. So how do so I might need some help, right? Some hand-holding to actually plan the vision, then the mission, and then the strategy, then the roadmap, and then the project plan for implementing the roadmap, etc. So how do we do it? Is it like one-on-one discussions, or what methodology do you use?
So you mean for the paid membership group? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, Deepak and I can send you some of our free entry recordings. You don't have to wait for 2 weeks. In fact, Deepak, if you have one of our past free recordings, do you want to drop it in the chat, and then you can grab that? But then basically what we do is we have 2 paid members only coaching and strategy sessions twice a month. So 2 hours of group coaching, and then you get one-on-one sessions with both me and Deepak once a year. And that is, the entry point. And if you needed more than that, that would be, obviously an ongoing conversation. So it's never too late to become a member. You actually, once you come in, I forget how many hours, if we have like 6 hours, 6 modules, an hour each, of casting a vision, setting SMART goals, having a time blocking and time management structure. And we do plan on having other guest experts and guest speakers to be a part of the paid members only group as well. So it's very affordable. We made it super ridiculously like a no-brainer, and really just started marketing it this summer and getting people the support that they deserve on a shoestring budget. Then there's other opportunities from there if you had a bigger budget to get more support. Like I shared with you, I have 3 coaches, happily paying all of them, because left to my own devices, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So you gotta have support. If it's not us, you guys gotta find a coach, find some mentorship, because if you don't have a roadmap, you can't get to where you're going, right? If you literally don't have a map to get where you're going, you're wandering lost in the desert or aimlessly in the jungle, and you'll just stay there and not make the money and experience the life I believe you deserve to live.
Absolutely, Louis.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think we
So
covered.
there's the link.
Yeah.
So if you can watch that link, and then anybody who doesn't want to wait 2 weeks, please reach out to Deepak or myself, and we could even maybe do like a free coaching session to support you and get you started right away. And then you could get started on those modules and be well on your way to catching up with our next paid session is next week. So Deepak, do you want to say what you're going to be, kind of give them a teaser of what you're going to be talking about?
Yeah. Mutual trust and respect. The power of mutual trust and respect based on the Adizes model is what I'm going to run next week.
Excellent.
Oh, and we've talked about Ikigai, other things that have really been applicable too.
Cool. I'm very conscious of time and ensuring that all of you, I know, have blocked 60 minutes. We have 58 minutes. So we have a minute. Everybody has one final burning thing in their heart, which Bhakti has. Yes.
Bhakti always has something in his heart. It's just a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity. at least take advantage of the 30-second chat with either of these two, or show up again, or show up next week. Take care. Love you all.
Wonderful. I think on that note, Louis, shall we call it a day?
Absolutely. Have an amazing day, guys. Be kind to each other, be kind to yourself, and love one another. And we'll look forward to seeing you again sometime soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, and you too.
Thank you for the
Thank you
exposure.
very
Please.
much,
Great session.
everyone.
Thank you.
Senthil
Bye.
Kumar, have a
Yeah.
good time.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so
Sir,
much.
Beautiful.
And Vijay and everybody will connect you back. And Raja sir
Yeah.
will connect you back.
Yeah.
And Silesh.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Tiraja, I owe you an email.
Yeah, it's a T Raja.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.